Hi everyone, it's Bonnie here. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step a simple method that I use to transfer an image to my gel plate using a printed black and white photo printed on my inkjet printer. So I found the image that I'm going to be using for this demo on unsplash.com. And it's free to use under the Unsplash license by photographer Anton Ivanov. And you can find more information about their terms and conditions on their website. Okay, so before I sent the image to my printer, I did lighten the background just a little bit with my photo editing software. If you don't have photo editing software, don't worry about that. If you choose a black and white image like you see here, you shouldn't have any problems. I just wanted to lighten it a little bit more, just in case. So one of my printing options that I made sure that I clicked was grayscale printing. Here is a picture of my printer. It's a Canon G6020 Pixma printer, and it uses this black ink here. And here is the copy paper that I use. I buy it from Walmart. Okay, here I'm just drying my image a little bit with my blow dryer. I don't always, take this step. Sometimes I just take the image and apply it directly to my gel plate. I haven't really figured out which method works best. You can try both ways and see what works best for you. Okay, so I'm using my gel pressed plate in 8x10. I just want to tell you everything that I'm using. And I'm placing down my image. I'm going to be using my Baron in just a moment to press the image onto my gel plate. And I'm going to be using some water and just spraying the back of my image. And I'm going to drench it. Okay, the more water, the merrier. And I let it sit for at least 20 minutes. I mean, the image will transfer right away. You will notice if you take a peek. But I find that the longer you leave it on the gel plate, it does seem to darken a little bit. I mean, everyone's going to have different results, but that's what I've found so far. Okay, so after around 20 minutes or so, I removed the image and it left a pretty nice transfer. Okay, so now the hard part is waiting for your plate to dry. You don't want to place any, paper towel over top to try to blot off the excess water because it will remove the transfer. Okay, so try to let it dry on its own for as long as you can. If you pick up the plate and just move the plate around a little bit, some of the water will just drop off onto your table, and that can kind of speed things along, but it does take quite a long time for the plate to dry on its own. Okay, so the plate is completely dry, as you can see, and so I used unbleached titanium to pick up the transfer image. Now, I wouldn't recommend using more than one color to do this because if you're going to try to blend the colors together onto the plate, you run the risk of smudging the transfer image. Okay, here I'm using a garden kneeling pad to add some texture to my background. so I'm just laying down my copy paper and pressing it down with my Baron. So I let the print sit for a while to dry completely. You can tell kind of if the print is dry by just touching the back of the paper. If it feels cool to the touch, then you have to let it dry a little bit longer. All right, so I just flipped over my gel plate because I'm going to be pulling the gel plate away from the paper. And here you go. So I'm really impressed with my transfer. It turned out really well. And I hope you guys give this method a try if you already have one of these printers at home. It might be fun to give it a go. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I will hopefully see you on my next one. Bye everyone, take care.